Double. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh shit.
Wake that ass up early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
The legendary.
The Clips. What's
What
up,
up?
fellas?
What's up? What's up?
How y'all
Is
feeling?
it the Clips or is it Clips?
Clips.
Is it Clips?
Okay, because I say the Clips too.
Nah, it's just Clips.
Is it
Okay, cool.
Clips?
You call that shot.
He asked a lot. I'm like, all right, so it's just Clips.
What's the origins of the name for people who don't know?
So that came from Full of Clips. I came up with it, and at the time, Fat Joe had the Full of Clips crew, so we just shortened it to Clips.
Okay. Now, I want to go back, right? Because you guys have been here a long time.
Yeah.
For a long time. So I want to start from the history. Of course, I know you guys for a long time. So what got you into rapping and to form the group, the Clips, for people that don't know?
Always been a fan of hip hop like anybody else. You know, my older brother was into the whole cardboard box, break dancing, boom box, rapping when you had to push play and record and rap directly into the box. And yeah, man, just coming up under that. And we went to Chad's house one time, and Pusha, he wrote his first rap, and Pharrell was like, y'all should, be a group. His first rap was incredible, but before that, it was just me rapping.
Now, when y'all first met Chad and Pharrell, right?
Yep.
Y'all are totally opposite. But how did y'all even meet and even learn each other? Because growing up in Norfolk and Virginia, like, it's totally two different sides. So what made y'all even say, you know what, let's connect with these guys who were wearing tight shirts at the time and tight pants that look like skateboarders that look nothing like y'all
They
at
might
the
have been
time?
serving them.
No,
man.
serving them. What made y'all say, you know what, let's link with them and start this whole
So,
rap thing?
actually, I was a DJ, DJ Alex in Virginia Beach, lived down the street from me. And we went out and we rented a drum machine. And we got the drum machine, but we couldn't work it. And, we had to turn it back into, and we
Bro.
paid for it, but, we was
He's
going to have to
sleeping
turn it
on
back in before we even had a chance to use it. And he was like, let's take it to my homie's house. And we went over there, and it happened to be Chad, and he knew how to work it. And, that's the stuff that we was doing before Clips.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah.
So when did y'all take it serious? When did you say, you know what, this rap thing is something I'm gonna take serious. I'm gonna get off the streets and say, this is what it is.
I have to say that was in meeting Pharrell. In meeting Pharrell, and it was Pharrell. It was the Teddy Riley coming to Virginia. We began to see that it was a real thing. That music was actually attainable in arm's reach. I mean, we see in the cars, we see in the Ferraris, we seeing Michael Jackson in Virginia Beach. We're seeing MCs, Hove, everybody was coming down. And then at the same time, we had Timbaland and Missy. They was doing their thing. They were they had left home and went to Jersey and was working with Jodeci. But these are all our childhood, high school and school friends. So we got to see it from a lot of different angles that music was possible.
Why Virginia don't get the credit for being a hip hop hotbed, or just a black music hotbed?
Not just music. You remember Allen Iverson from that area, Michael Vick from that area. Like there's so much in that area that people forget about.
I'm just focusing on the music because you got regions and states that get that love, but y'all don't seem to.
Well, I think it's because I think a lot of people everybody who's made it in Virginia actually had to leave Virginia to make it. I don't think any one particular artist of any of us, none of us broke in Virginia. So we always broke, like Clips broke in Philly. Everybody broke somewhere else. So I think
Clips broke in Philly. I never heard that.
Man. Yeah, Clips broke in Philly, man.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out Cosmic Kev.
Wow.
Yeah. Clips broke in Philly.
I don't know what record was it. The Funeral or
Grinding?
Okay.
Yeah, Grinding broke in Philly.
Now, do you remember when Pharrell gave me that beat for Grinding? I remember the first time I heard it. It was confusing.
Yeah.
It was confusing. I was confused. So when he first gave it, how did you know that was the
You
record?
probably got the CD that I was handing out.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I believe you did. When we heard it first, we was like, we were it kind of took us back because you got to think at that time Pharrell was singing on every hook. It was whether it was Mystical and whoever, right? So this is our first joint, and he like, yo, this the one, and we like, nigga, we want you singing, like sing, you better tap or do something. And he was like, nah, I'm telling you, this the future, this is what it is. And he was like,
And it was confusing because we actually wrote to it twice.
3 times. I think I got 3 joints in that joint.
I still can't blend it to this day because I don't know where the beat and the snare go at the same time. To
Wow.
actually blend on it, you just gotta go.
That's
There's no
crazy.
blending on it.
That's crazy for you to say.
Yeah,
Man.
to this day.
He's not
Man.
the greatest DJ.
So,
Man, it'll be up there. It'll be up there. I just love Vegas with Envy, rocking that joint. He was smoking that shit.
thanks.
On the album, Malice, you said you've been both Mason vessels.
Yeah, man.
For people who don't know what that line means, expound on it.
Yeah, I just feel like I understood and walked a similar path like Mace, to be in this industry and then to have a real live revelation of God and who He is, and then have to navigate through it. As far as navigating, not so much because I knew that I had to chill, take a step back. And I also want to give you y'all flowers too because y'all were still messing with me during that time. You let me come in here and promote the documentary and my solo projects and everything. So yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I feel like I understand a lot of the same things that Mace.
I brought that up because that's
They actually called me Mason and Clay. And we was in a club and we was like, we got Pusha T and Mason.
We've been around for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it all.
I mean, that's why I brought it up because that's what ultimately caused the clips to into that pitch black period of time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what got you back? What was the call that said, I want to do this again?
There were some baby steps. I'm gonna say going out to Wyoming and working on Use This Gospel with Ye, with my brother. I always knew that we could do it, but I just knew I needed a sit down period. You know what I'm saying? And what else did we do? We did Push's album, I Pray For You.
We did the Negro album.
The Negro album. Punch. Yeah. So,
Those were things I could ask for that I knew weren't, just solid notes. And man, from there it was just like, what we gonna do?
Well, what was the exact moment though? Because y'all were on 2 completely different life paths. So what was the exact moment that said, okay, it's time to do another album?
Okay, so I'll say this. When we were doing the Use This Gospel and Punch Bowl and Push's album or whatever, I had asked my dad. I was like, what do you think about me rapping again? And he said, son, I think you've been too hard on yourself. And my dad's a deacon. He's like, he was a deacon. So to hear him say that, I am like, what? That's how you feel? Like,
You just answered one of my questions. I was going to ask you about that. You talk about that on Birds on Street.
Right.
I just thought that was such a powerful thing. Just to explain, like, yo, you was going through, dress a draw, seeing his notes, and y'all had conversations about you rapping, but I'm going to ask you, what were those conversations?
Yeah. We, just everything was the way it lined up. It told the whole story, and it let me know that God is intentional. These things don't just be happening to us the way, we think. God is very gracious, and He sets you up. He knows what you can take. He knows how much to put on you. He knows the order in which to put, things in for you. So I just know that He's in control all the time. And the conversation with that record, Pusha talking to my mom and me talking to my dad, and being able to document those last conversations, even those conversations was a type of preparation, getting you ready for what was about to take place. So I'm cool with it all.
Well, condolences, first and foremost.
Thank you.
When I was in Vegas, with family members of yours, and what I like to do is pull them to the side and just have conversations. I know y'all come for an interview. And
I'm trying to get teeth.
yeah, of course. And one of them was like, now we were talking about the album. This is before I heard the album. And he was like, yo, the best thing about it It was like I had your mom in the car. It was like the greatest thing that ever happened is the two boys are back together rapping. So how was that feeling, like knowing that mom was just super duper happy that her two sons were back rapping?
Man, that was always a big thing. For me as a soloist, she would always be like,
I want you with him.
yeah, I want your brother with you. I want him back out there with you. Probably just to, look over me, watch over me. But that was always her thing. She was huge on like us just being together.
How did y'all know y'all had to start the album with a dedication to your parents? Like,
Cause it was the hardest record to make. Like, it was the hardest record to make.
I
So
felt that one the most on that one.
yeah, so finally, like when we cracked that code, we were putting the order in, and we was like, man, nah, this has to start. Like, this has to start the album. It was polarizing. The response, just in the creation of it, man. Everybody who heard it, and there were people in there, like, we recorded it in the LV headquarters. So it's a room, and it's open. The mics are like this, ain't no booth. You record like this. You look outside, you look through that window right there, and it's not a window. It's just an open space. Somebody with a sewing machine, somebody with, bags, shoes.
Whoa!
And while we're doing this in real time, everybody's in tears. Like, everybody just, they're watching it. By the time we finish it, it's like, just like any other record, it's like, man, we cracked the code on it. Like, we're satisfied. But it was just so hard to do. And everybody's always like, everybody want to put their hardest record first. And I'm like, nah, man, this is the hardest record. And I want to see how it like really touches people, from the jump. And then get into everything.
Did that change you? Because you talk about on the record of where you were and the things that you should have been doing that you weren't doing.
Yeah.
And then I seen a shift a couple of years with you when you had your son.
Yeah.
Like, everything is about your son, and you show up more than anything else, and that wasn't you beforehand. So did that change you?
Well, this is my first son, so this is new to me. Man, I don't know if it changed me. I would say that my parents prepared me to be a dad, like a real dad, because I had a real dad and a real mom.
Were there conversations that you wish you had with your mom, like in those moments where you talk about you went to church for Thanksgiving?
No. Me and my mom was so straight. Like, we always were straight. And I think that the whole Turks thing, and looking at in hindsight, she was like, damn, you gonna get out of here? Looking at it and everything, I started to feel like she knew everything.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's just it tells the story, after. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole story for me, like, I see it all now. I see it all. But at the time, no, I didn't.
I think it also says a lot for being in harmony with your people.
Yeah.
You really should be, because that is what gives me a lot of peace, knowing that I was there for my mother. Great relationship with my mother and my father the whole time. So if you're out here and you have like a dysfunctional, a lot of disdain between family members, you should really try to fix that. You know what I'm saying? You should really try to fix that if possible, because right now with my parents being gone, I get a lot of peace.
Yeah.
Just knowing that everything is straight and always straight.
That's about the only thing.
Yeah.
How did y'all choose who was going to rap about it?
That was kind of easy. I mean, and even though we were, just all of us very close knit and tight knit, my dad and I, we always talked about things of the Bible, and just even my mom, because my mom was, over the house every Saturday for Bible study. But I don't know, it just seemed like it kind of made more sense for, me talking about my dad.
Will we get a video in this video?
It's already shot.
Okay.
It's already shot.
Look at you. You smile like you talked to the family and got the TV.
But I think I pull everybody to the side. That's what I asked.
How difficult is it to rap honestly next to your brother because y'all really know each other. You could be like, yo,
We don't have those kind of issues.
okay.
Yeah. It's cool.
But is it ever like, "Hey, maybe that's too much? Maybe we shouldn't say that."
I think Pusha like, or especially now, he likes when I curse. You know, he likes to curse, he like all the way there with it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean the rapping is just like second nature to us. We've been doing it for a while.
This the funnest rapping has ever been. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
This go round.
Yeah, like this the funnest rap has been. Like this ain't even like that's not a thing. Like it's the rollout and all of that is like the work. The music. Nah, the music is what it is. Like the music is there.
You feel like you gotta prove yourself though? Nah. It's like I seen it with Hov, right? People, oh, you lying, you ain't really do that.
Oh man.
You feel like you gotta
Bro, I've been in this 23 years. Like I've been who I've been 23 years. Like I don't feel like I gotta prove anything to anybody. And I feel like I'm the best at what it is I'm doing. Like I don't think nobody talks like this. Nobody like it's a lot that comes with this. And I feel like, people give you the Coke rap moniker. Bro, we like it's so much deeper than that. And listen, I don't even argue the title no more. It's fine. It's just, this right now what we're making is for those who know and for those who understand and for those who are like, into hip hop, into the lifestyle. And that I think that's what you're seeing in the whole rollout of this album. This is high taste level everything. And it shows the heritage of like how and what we've been a part of for all these years. Whether it's high fashion, whether it's Carhartt, whether it's streetwear, whether whatever it is, it's all hip hop. Like this is we trying to give the hip hop tutorial of like why we loved rappers. Why the rappers? I cut my eyebrows, bro. Like these things I did. Like I did. And I want people to love us in that way. And I want to show that like this is what hip hop means to us. Like be entrenched, and that's what we're just trying to show.
That's funny because that was one of my revelations with my departure. Everything that we were talking about, the things that we had been through, the things that we were sharing, and then to see how it all came crashing down with friends and family, around us.
Death.
Yeah, death, indictments, even to present day. You know what I'm saying? Same people that we were running with, we've lost a few more recently. But my revelation was when I would hear narratives of, they weren't into that or they weren't doing this and that. And I'm like, I know what we've been through. And for anyone to say anything like that, to have such a sacrifice of all these things going down, just for someone to say that, which doesn't trouble me at all, doesn't bother me. People have their opinions and can say what they want. But to be fighting for that and talking that, and then when it happens, and then somebody will say you ain't do that, I was like, oh man, no, I'm chilling, I'm good.
I didn't hear a lot of cocaine rap on this record. Was that intentional?
Do you think you should?
Honestly, not as a quick project.
Right. No, I think I think
it's more reminiscent.
Yeah.
I think you did a little in the beginning, a little something on.
No,
Yeah.
I want to do about the culture.
I think in the beginning,
You wanna talk
though,
about
it opens up. That's my favorite.
That's
album.
verse of the year.
For who?
You.
Really?
Listen, they tried to scrap that.
Candidate for verse of the year.
I tried to scrap
They tried to scrap that. Yeah. I told them, I was like, no, that's it. Why? Yeah. They tried to scrap it.
You made me keep it.
Why did you want to get rid
68
of it?
stars, 75 club getters, and get 20,000 networks.
Why did you want to scratch? Because I was actually mimicking Google, like vocally, and I didn't think I nailed it good enough. And I was just like, man,
Yeah, I didn't get Google.
oh yeah. I mean, very monotone, very conversational, very and it was like, that. I mean, I just didn't. I wasn't sold. on the execution.
Nah, that's a verse of the year.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
listen.
you go.
Yeah, thank him.
Yeah.
Because it was dumb.
That's my favorite verse of his up there. Yeah.
So you know, the other
Hold on
day,
real quick. So Matt, did you tell him like I don't want to do too much of the cocaine thing on him?
No, I mean, I think, you know, that's the good thing between my brother and I. Things are
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was in Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Gene and Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Diddy's and stuff both for fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Midnight. Hate that he won't remember you. 10 days to break my heart, that's what November's do. And he finds you. Now mind you, Diddy calls you. She finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different miles. The birds on the same, yeah. The birds on the same, they scream. The birds don't sing, they scream. The calls in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through the dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posting noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking shit I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding base in the covers. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons, was the code to your phone, and now you home. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they scream the birds don't sing, they scream the birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they scream don't ever come back again, no.
Make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Uncle said, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, ice my feet. Hit with chains and
This is culturally inappropriate.
only possession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy, you buy obsessions. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but he's the elephant. You're chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck and ice my beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bombing blows, they now viewing you. They never find a gun, but the stewards do. Bubba was sick, he need medicine. Brought back to life, now he's dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't driving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck and ice my beat the system with chains and whips.
Get dark, your number get called and you look side to side like what did they say, and they ain't the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't with the kumbaya. All that talent must be God sent. I send Joe back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? Look at the West Minds we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me how to give up. The two-time Gemini with the genocide and generous. However you want it, I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move the body here. They get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genovese. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I am the general. Wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Want the tea on me? Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You cares? You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. This Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Truck car, tell me not to spare your life.
When things get dark, your number get called and you look side to side like what did they say, and they ain't the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
In my mind, back take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil, be high tied back. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules, I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at? 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing ads. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 a hosting out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce be like Saudi's here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass in my A, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV key kilos in my bag. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind tie back. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Umbrella, how I weather the storm. At 43 million, I glows like an orange. I got deaf and blind, trying to see what it do. Little feature, threaten the stool. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. Not for Ferrari doors, open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You bums, I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy, and please get your stone. Oh, nah, yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky, puzzle me. I could never buy Birkin, cause she me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options, my push, keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watch it. I'm like white. The way I pop, I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the sea rolls when you become the devil or the type that's a Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilos in my bag. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind tie back. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
If they had the way the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Billy leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off in OZ. I'm watching new rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be heat. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause change looked just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my bag. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind tie back. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at? 16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. She's ready.
Hey.
She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping. Giuseppe catch up. $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy. Circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what, Papa Heavy. Around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause that I'm with like the draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy your dog tag the same place that they forget me.
Huh? Alright, wait, I'm gonna eat with you.
Schemes. 16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, Able LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch up, $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what, Papa Heaven. Go around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy your dog tag the same place that they forget me. Scheme. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't valid. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head around that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first key up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share in AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking up and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets in rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. It's my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers? Can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears? Only VVs. Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your you couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. At your interviews, I just kiki, life's peachy. ASAP with Riri, you rappers all beneath me. My love like the
the BGs. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and Rose Moles.
Here we go.
Vodka. Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with chapas, all of you in pasta. Simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just thought it looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my team's spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this mata. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and Rose Moles. How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Now I'm just asking for siblings. I know we meant it. We miscarried, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe. You stick with it. Pre-order the strollers. Our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn statistics. I'm so sadistic, so religious. That's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing for riches like fourth and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. This writing statements and say they didn't. Dream of taking you down, they hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Riches replace all the passions. Neon flies made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. That money I ain't tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When the chest game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. How to pack the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writing was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. This is behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts an engine. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit, just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Riches replace all the passions. Neon flies made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. That money I ain't tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When the chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Living death on simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can force a new girl and technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide with pawns feet the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive.
Hello? I'm about to start a match. I need 10 minutes, please.
Okay.
All right.
lie. They're come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pirates, I see, iris, violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them, we gon' bless them. Try to bring them, should've left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a Testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee-deep, key-deep. We in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you frontin' for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rows at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python, Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The basis of the nasal, the case closed. Got a chain full of J-Bows on they toes. Measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me, I could tell cause you look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moves in the ace. Made a million overflow to the knees. Seeing it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show the difference. The screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 hole with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moves in the ace. Made a million overflow to the knees. Seeing it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
I mean, the hair's like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F89, you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and A, drive it to C. The pad made the Eiffel, only won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I wanted Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Bombs like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Then the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the even up. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah, sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they dig it through the crates. Busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Then the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the even up. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
I remember late nights, busy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in a rut. Double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the night go. I guess they wasn't with us. Some get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you're young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you reeing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send as far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep praying for your, cause any minute repo might show. You know that you up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro. Cause time that heavy can crush when you pay us back like it's layaway, whispering die slow. The last word you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the fans turn the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27 fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip pushing. Then take mine. Index yanked till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was powerlifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't broke gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register one. Miami, my like Big Perm, cause they numbers was face on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out crumbs. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really I done done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the fans turn the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to seizing what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the
culturally inappropriate.
Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name of me, we ain't going. Two-tone with the voice rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toys.